I saw a story that said that the RNC, the Republican National Committee, attracted, quote, a larger share of donations under $200 than the Democratic National Committee. This is according to the New York Times. So in other words, if you say anything under $200 is a, quote, small donation, the Republicans got more small donations than the Democratic National Committee. Could there be a better indicator of President Trump's re-election chances? That's really, really good indicator, because I believe President Trump not only got more donations from big donors, but also more donations from small donors. I think he got more donations from everybody. So apparently the president will have just a tremendous amount of money for re-election that he did not have for election. So point one, the president won with very little money against what some people thought was the strongest candidate the Democrats have ever had. And then, of course, in hindsight, Hillary Clinton looked like the worst candidate. But at the time, we thought she was super strong. And the president beat her anyway. But now he's the incumbent. Incumbents don't often lose. And if an incumbent has a strong economy, they really don't lose. And if the incumbent has all the charisma versus the challenger, then they really, really don't lose. And if the incumbent has way more money than the challenger, then they really, really don't lose. And if there are no wars that are a problem for the voters, well, then the incumbent doesn't lose. So you have about 5 serious indicators to say that Trump is going to win re-election. And that's before you even talk about how bad the competition is. Who exactly is going to run against him? You know, I'm guessing Kamala Harris will eventually be the nominee. And I think she's got some game, but she doesn't have anything like the charisma of the president. And she's going to have a lot to explain by the time she gets the nomination, if she does. So I would say the slaughter meter is at 200%, meaning the odds of President Trump getting reelected in a landslide is so high now that if you were to bet the other way, it would seem irrational. Now, of course, it's still a long way off. And of course, you know, anything can happen. You know, nothing is certain. But if nothing big changes, I suppose it's almost a certainty that something big will change. But if nothing big did change, it's a lock for the president to get reelected, I think.